seriously, if you come to Disney World and watch Group 1 Crew and don't have a good time, I think something's a little bit wrong with you. Just a little bit. So like Manuel said earlier, I just gave birth to an amazing little son, London Ray. And my husband is the amazing drummer that you hear. Give it up for Ben Callahan, come on. He makes some cute babies. But as for some of you in the audience may know, anybody have kids out there? Yeah, it's not that easy. I'm just in the beginning stages and, you know, he's not sleeping. It's a little hard. I have my grandma and grandpa take care of him all the time when I need a break. And man, I'm learning so much through this process because honestly, I've always wanted a kid, but I didn't realize that, you know, it's gonna be this much work. And I find myself at times like, just allowing the enemy to kind of come in my mind and tell me that I'm not gonna be a good mother, or that I'm overwhelming myself and I'm just doing things all wrong. And man, I don't know if any of you have ever been in that place, whether it's with a kid, with your job, with some of the things that you might be going through in the moment, some of the hardships, transitions, letting go and trying to trust God through it all. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky, right? But I've learned in my life through all of these things, through my child, through my family, through losing my father 2 years ago, to dealing with abuse, all these different things that I've had to deal with in my life, at the end of the day, have only made me stronger, have brought me closer to the Lord, amen? And has shown me that all I gotta do is put it all aside and just trust in Him, trust in His words, trust in what He's telling me. And I just want to come out here and encourage each and every one of you, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what it is, nothing is too big for God to handle. Amen? Nothing is too big. Your situation does not define who you are, and you're going to get through it. But don't let those ants, those automatic negative thoughts that take over your mind and tell you that you're weak, that you're not good enough, that you're not going to make it through. But remember what God says about you. He says He is with you. He'll never leave you. He'll never forsake you. But that He's with you through everything. That He thinks you're beautiful, ladies, just the way that you are. There's nothing about you that He desires to change. And man, when things get rough, get into His Word. Trust in those things that He says about you. Trust in those things that He says about you. And never forget what He said. This is He Said, one of my favorite songs. I hope you guys enjoy it.